and the award recognizes their incredible contribution to a joint federal and local investigation into a major national drug trafficking organization that manufactured and distributed synthetic drugs throughout the United States. Synthetic drugs are chemically produced in laboratories and are intended to mimic the effect of other illegal drugs. And these include synthetic cannabinoids, although the synthetic cannabinoids are often much more dangerous and much more powerful than the cannabinoids that they supposedly mimic. These substances are sometimes manufactured in China and imported into the United States, and sometimes they are manufactured, as in this case, right here in California. Because they are illegal and not regulated, they can contain many types of chemicals. They can often be highly dangerous, and there have been numerous reports of consumers being seriously harmed and dying after ingesting some of these synthetic cannabinoids. Recently, lawsuits alleging wrongful death from the consumption of synthetic cannabinoids have been filed in Oregon and here in California in connection with the death of a young man from Roseville, which is part of the Eastern District of California, who suffered brain damage and died after smoking synthetic cannabinoids that he had purchased at a smoke shop in Santa Ana, California. The use of these dangerous substances is spreading. There has been an increase in admissions to emergency rooms in connection with the use of these dangerous substances, and according to data from the Association of Poison Control Centers, poison centers received about 2,600 calls for exposure to these drugs in 2013 and over 3,600 calls for exposures in 2014. Synthetic cannabinoids are not regulated as items for human consumption, and they are often marketed as supposedly legal substances because the distributors and marketers of these products will label them as herbal incense or potpourri, when in fact they are sold at smoke shops. They are clearly intended for human consumption. They're sold in small quantities. They're highly expensive, and it is well known by the people that are manufacturing these that these are intended for human consumption. There's no oversight by the FDA or by other legal regulators, and so in many cases you can't be sure what kind of substances are going into these products, and as I mentioned before, they have proven to be highly dangerous.